Hi everybody, and welcome to video number 44 in my EFT series. And this video I'm going to make about resistance to us, about holding on to pain, because some people have asked me, I do tap and the pain does improve, but the minute I stop tapping, the pain comes back. So I thought it would be a good idea for me to do a little video about, why we kind of resist letting go of the pain, and why sometimes we get discouraged and we kind of experience reversals to us doing the good work of clearing all the pain. So so before I start, I would ask you to take responsibility for your own well-being, and also wash your hands if you decide to tap along, particularly on the face points. Okay, so there could be all kinds of reasons why tapping might not work. And people sometimes ask me, do I need to believe in tapping for it to work? And I say, no, you don't have to believe in tapping, and you don't even have to do it. If you just watch me, the tapping will already have beneficial side for you because of something called mirroring neurons. So if I tap and you watch it and you tune in to whatever your issue, you will still be getting the benefits. So you don't need to believe in, or people don't need to believe for for EFT to be effective. Another reason why sometimes tapping might not necessarily be effective is because sometimes people suffer from chronic pain, and there are all kinds of different reasons, all kinds of different aspects to the pain. And if we tap on one of the aspects of that pain, so we covered one, then there will be another one, and another one, and another one. They all kinds of aspects. And so the more chronic, the longer and the more complex the pain is, the longer it is going to take us to clear the pain. And so it's about the realization and the acceptance and the patience as well with it, that it might just take a little bit longer. So if I give my own example, so for example, over the years I would have experienced pain and tension in my neck, in my shoulders, like in my throat, in my shoulders, and in my lower back pain. And when I looked at that pain, the emotions around it, also the beliefs around it, the one surrounding the neck or the throat would be, I can't be myself. I'm not able to express myself. I can't speak my truths. I always do what other people tell me to do. So that was the one around the throat, and I started to clear those issues, work through those issues, and the throat, the pain in my neck has gone. Another one is my shoulders. So I would always feel, the world, I'm falling under the pressure of the world. Everything is hanging on my shoulders, and the kind of weight, I feel the weight, and I'm way down. And similar to that would be the pain in my lower back. So one of the things would be, I don't feel supported. And there can be all kinds of beliefs, as well as the emotions. We pick up beliefs, and following these beliefs is not, sort of like the negative beliefs. Like, for example, for me, the belief would be, I'm not worthy of love, or life is hard. And I picked that belief from my grandmother. So if we start working through these issues one step at a time, if there are more, you will find that with time you will start to be able to let go of this pain eventually. Another thing is, I was going to show you one little exercise, and you can do that with you if you would like to. And it is about, I've got this pen, and I'm holding on to this pen, and just hold. If you are doing it with me, then just keep holding tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and just drop it now, and see how you feel, and kind of notice I was putting a lot of effort into holding that, and that effort is of course exhausting, and you know, sort of like we also have attachments to, you know, attachments to the pain. So watch yourself or watch other people when they talk about their pain. And if you hear someone talk about, oh, my pain, then for that person you will see that the attachment to that pain is larger. So, you know, holding that pen for them would be much harder. They would be trying to hang on, and they would find it difficult to let go of that pen. And it's the same thing with the pain. So they're holding onto this pain. So if you kind of watch the language, and if you mention you know, if you refer to your pain as my pain, there will be a much larger attachment to your pain. So let's go and look into getting some clarity to see where you are holding onto pain. So you know, we hold on to pain for many reasons, and one of the things could be is that the subconscious mind is protecting us, and also it is the body is expressing what we are unable to express. So we don't want to know, so we don't, you know, we don't want to know, but the subconscious mind is protecting us from some kind of danger. And because the subconscious mind is the larger part of ourselves and the conscious mind is only the tip of the iceberg, that's why it is not always easy for us to know the reasons why we've got the pain, what is going on behind us. And EFT is good in helping us to connect to ourselves and to the pain, acknowledge the pain. So let us do just a little exercise to connect or look for where this pain could be coming from. So if you this time put your hand on your heart center and just repeat after me and keep tuning in to this pain. So who would I be without this pain? And if I let go of this pain, what would it mean for me or for somebody else? And what would be the advantage of me holding onto this pain? I can't let it go. And I know there is a reason I'm holding on to it. And it might be something I have not thought of before. I allow myself to think that if I see what it is, I can let it go. And the pain will go with it. I give myself permission to look at this, whatever it might be. And with love and compassion. It does not mean I am a bad person or that I'm stupid. It simply means that I hung on to that for whatever reason. And I'm now open to look at this reason. It is safe to have a look. I'm safe. I can look at the root cause of my pain. Okay, so take a deep breath. And just connect with yourself, and just with those feelings. And very often, even if when we do find the root cause of that, and we start tapping, and we are really excited, and yeah, it's going well, and suddenly we might come across a time when actually suddenly what happens suddenly is nothing's helping anymore. The tapping no longer works, or it's even getting worse. And so you ask me, well, what am I doing wrong? Have I done something wrong? And my answer to you would be no. No, you've reached a point where you were letting go of something, and your subconscious mind went, oh, okay, wait a minute, that does not feel safe. And, it could be, for example, that, somebody's just healing from pain, and if they healed from that pain, that means that they would need to go back to work, and that is something they don't want to go and do. Or another reason could be is that the pain was a good excuse for you not to have to meet up with some family members or some friends which you find annoying, because, pain would always work, sort of like, oh, that's a good excuse. So there could be always, all kind of reasons. Or it could also be that you made this realization that, your relationship with with your partner is coming to an end, and it's time to kind of tell them and move on with your life, but you're scared of being lonely or on your own. You don't know how to go through this. So there, as I said, the subconscious mind will kind of step in, kick in, say, wait a moment, you don't feel safe. And at that moment, you kind of stop tapping. So it's good to have insight into this and, realize that actually you are doing a good job, and just continue, even though, we will all have reversals. And, it's been the same for me. I've had kind of reversals. And if you ask me, at the beginning, I came across EFT 10 years ago because I was doing a counseling course, and I felt that while I helped people with insight, I did not actually help those people to clear and let go of whatever they themselves were hanging on to during, the counseling sessions they had with me when I was a student counselor. And so I found this EFT. I said, well, this is kind of the puzzle that fits in, with the EFT. I can help people to actually let go of that, whatever they're holding on to. But I myself have done tapping for many, many years, and I have not been having much benefit. Yet I still saw the changes happening in people, and so this is the right thing. And having said that, a few years ago, I realized that I'm no longer getting 7 or 8 colds, which I would normally getting each year, that I no longer keep getting so many viral infections. And if I do get something, I'm out of it in a few days. 2 or 3 days, I'm better. In the past, it would be 2 or 3 months. So, I'm kind of, more connecting and thinking, well, it is working. It's just that I needed to be a bit more patient, and also it's chronic, my problems. So, I need to be patient, and it does work. So let's do a little bit of tapping around. I mean, another way of saying it's, you looking at your secondary gains and tapping a little bit on that. So, even though I do not want to let go of this pain, and I have a reason, I just want to keep it somewhere in my subconscious mind, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though it does hurt, and I think I've got a good reason for holding on to this pain. No, I'm not letting go of it. I love and accept myself anyway. And if I let go of this pain, I might have to do stuff I don't like doing. Or I might have to be with people I don't really get on with or like. But I love and accept myself anyway. Oh, I just don't want to let go of this pain. There is a good reason for me to hang on to this pain. I don't have to see all these difficult people. I don't have to do stuff I don't want to do. I understand I'm safe. I'm safe and able to release all this pain. I understand now this is how my subconscious mind was protecting me. And I'm grateful to thank you. I say thank you, my subconscious mind. I allow myself to feel safe. I'm safe. The world is a safe place. And I can let go of all the pain. And I can let go of all the emotions around the pain. So take a deep breath. And every time you find yourself in a place where you kind of start to doubt and you kind of think, oh, you know, this is not really working, go and connect to the last time you were tapping. Tune in to whatever it was, what it felt like, what was the emotion around it, and just do more tapping in the realization and knowing that you are safe. And also another thing is, you know, like, ask the pain, what does it need? What does it need from you? And when I ask myself this question, the answer that my pain gives me back, you know, it says, oh, I want love, and I want tenderness and compassion, I want touch. Because, you know, as a child, I was deprived of touch, you know, I didn't get that. So, you know, I want that kind of touch. And you can massage the place, but you can also imagine it. And what I like to imagine is like the sea and the sea turtles and the fish swimming around, and as I do, they kind of soothe my pain, and that's a really good thing to do. But let's just close up with tapping on whatever it is that you got the answer from your pain, and you know, can be similar to what I do, you know, so what it's for me, but for me it's love and compassion, this gentle touch, this loving care, this healing energy, compassion for myself, compassion for the pain, love, hugs, and kisses. Remember, parents say to the child, I'll kiss it better. So they go to the child, they do a kiss on the pain goes. So all this love, all this healing. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope that my video helped you to get a better insight and understanding why sometimes, you know, it doesn't look like tapping is helping and you feel like giving up, but that, you know, you're doing nothing wrong. Just continue exploring, and you will, you know, you will be free of that pain. So take care now, and I look forward to seeing you during my next video. Bye for now.